Hey, this is Tom J back for another episode of the King of Craft Beer Reviews. So, tonight, for your drinking pleasure, we have Founders Mosaic Promise. This is billed as an IPA. Um, the ABV on here is 5.50%, so it's kind of bordering on a session IPA. Yeah, but I've been hearing some good things about this as far as the taste. I mean, Mosaic hops. I do like Mosaic hops. Very nice. They're nice and tropical. Very tasty. On the fruity side, which is good. Yeah. So, like I said, it has ABV of 5.50%. The IBUs are 50. So it's not overly bitter. Let's see, Beer Advocate's got it at an 89, and Rate Beer has it as a 98. The 89 being very good, and the 98 for Rate Beer being world class. Yeah. Nice IPA tonight. I've been going hot and heavy on the porters, so I figured let me take a break and do a nice IPA. This beer just came in to the store which I frequent. So they had just gotten it in. I saw it on the website, so I ran over there and I picked up a 6-pack. Let's see how I like it. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna open this. I'm gonna get it into a glass. Okay, there you go. Got one finger of white to off-white, a little bit of a rocky head, medium-sized bubbles, carbonation. I'm not seeing too much carbonation coming up out of this glass. Looks like it's got a little bit of lowish carbonation. Very clear beer. See a nice view there, right there. It's very clear, and it is a golden yellow. It just looks like a medium gold color beer. Very nice and clear. Looks very clean looking. All right, let's give it a little swirl. Get an aroma on this. Oh, wow. That is a nice, oh yeah. Very present, jumping right out of the glass, that odor. Okay, we have grapefruit, a little bit of orange, some tropical fruit, maybe mango, maybe a little bit of pine. Smells great. Smells real good. Well, I got to get into this because this makes my mouth water, pretty much. Cheers, everyone. That's got a hell of a lot going on. A hell of a lot going on. Wow. Okay. Let's get the, it's got some bitterness, not over the top. It's got pine. It's got some dankness. It's got some earthiness, maybe a little oniony flavor, but on the other hand, on the flip side, it's very tropical. It's got grapefruit, orange, tangerine, tropical fruit, and an underlying sweetness, almost like almost like some sort of berries or something. It's like some sort of yeah, some sort of berry taste to it. It's awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. Mouthfeel is thin, thin, medium. What you get is, as soon as it hits your mouth, you're getting a nice, little bit of a sweet rush. You're getting bitter right up front. It fades towards the back though. The bitterness is almost gone by the time the swallow is all done. The whole middle is filled with all kinds of tropical flavors, citrus flavors, berries. It's really very flavorful for a beer that doesn't have that much ABV to it. It seems like it's just got a lot going on. It seems like it's a bigger beer, but it's not. It's delicious. Certainly can drink. You can drink this in quantities. And for me, it'd probably be mass quantities. It's very tasty. I like this one. This is real good. Bottled on 10/12/15. Today is 10/27. So this beer is 17 days old. It's a little over 2 weeks old. It's very fresh, very delicious, very fruit forward, delicious, semi-sessionable IPA. Very nice. Very, very tasty. The mouthfeel, like I said, it's got some nice carbonation. It doesn't show in the glass, but as it hits your tongue, it's nice and effervescent. Not too overboard, but nice. It pushes all the beer around. It's pretty nice. Yeah. It's got this flavor to it. I never had a straight up Mosaic IPA. I've never done just a single Mosaic IPA. And when you do it straight up like this, it definitely shows. I'm tasting tropical, I'm tasting citrus, and I'm tasting like, I don't know, it's berries or maybe peach, berries in the background. It's just delicious, like, it's hard to explain, but awfully good. Okay, yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna let this beer warm up a little bit. We're gonna see what we can get out of it, and then we'll come back and I'll let you know what I think when we get back. Okay, I'm back. We're doing a review on the Founders Mosaic Promise IPA. This is a very delicious beer. I know I said it before, but as it warmed, basically the same flavors that I was talking about before just became intensified. The fruit flavors are delicious. It's got great citrus. It's got some pininess. It's got the bitterness. It's not real bitter, you know. This would be an awesome starter beer for somebody just starting to get into like IPAs who don't really know what they're getting into. They're going to get a ton of flavor and they won't get crushed with bitterness. You know, I know that they'll like this. They'll definitely like this. No, because if I would have started, I should have started with something like this. I started with something real strong. And the first couple of times I tried IPAs, you know, my palate wasn't ready for them. I should have broken with something like this. This is a completely delicious, sessionable IPA. I enjoy it a lot. This is a good product put out by Founders. This is one of their better offerings. You know, have Founders with me. Founders with me, this is what I found about Founders. I like their darker beers. I'm a big fan of their dark beers. I'm not as big of a fan of their IPAs. They don't do it for me as much as that. Their dark beers are fabulous, but their IPAs to me are hit and miss. This one's a hit. This is delicious, no question. Um, Maybe some people won't like this like I like it. It doesn't have the hoppiness as far as bitterness that some people crave, but and I crave it too. But I can do an IPA with light bitterness and still enjoy very much, which is the case with this. Um, yeah, this is fabulous. I got a little bit more here, so I'm just gonna slurp this down and we'll give it a rating. Yep, this is a winner in my book. Um, all right. As for a rating, for a single IPA and for a single hop IPA, I thought this was pretty darn good. This for me was for what it is. This is listen. Let's be clear here. This isn't one of your bangers. It's definitely not. It's more of a lighter sessionable IPA. It's got some delicious fruity flavors in it. Um, and I like it. I like it a lot. Um, but for what it is, I'll give this a 94. I'm going to give this a 94 out of 100, which is that's a good score. That it deserves to stand there. But yeah, I just picked this up. It just hit the stores in New Jersey anyway. It just hit the shelves. Like I told you the date, it's a little over 2 weeks old. So this stuff is just getting out to the distributors now. As soon as you see it, pick it up. Believe me, you'll enjoy this. This was a good offering by Founders. As far as an IPA, I like it. And like I said, and I'm not a big fan of the Founders IPAs. One of them, maybe two, I liked, but I didn't go crazy. I probably enjoyed this more than any other IPA that Founders puts out. That's not to say I don't like Founders, because I love their stouts and their porters and their barley wine. It's outstanding, and their barrel aged stuff is, of course, legendary. But with that being said, this is a very good stuff. Seek it out, grab it if you can. All right, so this is Tom J signing off for the King of Craft Beer Reviews. And remember, always to drink responsibly. See you next time.